Okay, so when we talk about urine color, the first thing to say about urine color is what's normal. So normally the kidneys, one of the jobs of the kidneys is to get rid of excess amounts of water in the body. And so our bodies have only a certain requirement for water in a day. After that, the body doesn't want the water, and so it gets rid of the water through the kidneys and through the urine, and so the urine can become progressively more dilute. So normally the urine can be quite concentrated and be a rich yellow color, to being quite a light yellow color would be considered to be normal, a normal range, as the kidney balances the different water in the body, the different water amounts in the body. Now, when the kidneys are failing, say they're failing from diabetes, the ability of the kidneys to be able to manage or get rid of water goes down, and so the kidneys tend to produce kind of the same colored urine almost regardless of how much water you drink or how dehydrated you are, and so it stay the same kind of medium yellowish color. Now there's certain situations where it's important for us to know what the colors would be because of certain pathologies which are happening. And so if it's very red and bloody, then it can indicate certain diseases, bleeding from the bladder, for example, because of a bladder cancer, or bleeding because of irritation from a kidney stone. There's certain kidney diseases where the kidneys will allow the spillage of blood into the urine itself through the tissue of the kidney. Again, that disease would be something like IgA nephropathy. In certain disorders of the kidney, certain kidney diseases, for example, in a diabetic who has very advanced kidney disease, one of the features is the spillage of protein in the urine. Now this can make the urine very foamy and look like beer. This is a very crude measure of protein in the urine, but it does indicate the potential for protein in the urine. When people tell me that the urine is very foamy, the next test, of course, is to check to see how much protein there would be in the urine. And so now certain infections, of course, of the urinary system will give a certain cloudiness or a slight discoloration to it as well. More uncommonly, and I have seen this, is certain dyes in certain foods can also be filtered through the urine to give different colors. And so, for example, if you eat certain beets, then you can sometimes see a red discoloration of the urine, which is always very worrying. Certain medications can turn the urine very orange, very yellowy orange, like rifampin, for example. And so certainly patients need to be aware of different colors of urine when they start taking certain medications.